Welcome everybody to Amateur Hour Commentary. I am the Wolf Craze, and joining me tonight is Raptor Claw, and that says actually Raptro Claw. I need to check my spelling. But we got a Pro League match tonight in the North American division between the Scrub Squad and Ninjas with Guns, Black and White. But let's start off with Raptor. How you doing tonight, dude?
Oh, I'm doing good. I had a day at work, had a good dinner, and here with you now.
Awesome, man.
How about you?
Oh, I had a day. My kid
I
fell.
can tell by the Raptor Claw.
Yeah, my kid fell a number of times. I had a terrible day gaming, so I was just overall like I was done with today. So, but I'm here, so I'm happy. I'm excited, and both of these teams are going to put up a good show. For both sides, we have the Scrub Squad on the left, which at some point I will put up their icons. Sorry, I did not do that. But on the left, we have the Scrub Squad. On the right, we have Ninjas with Guns, Black and White. And also, for everybody's reference, we have a poll below or in the extensions so you guys can cast your vote on who you think is going to win.
And speaking of both the teams, it looks like I did some research to check the stats. Right now we're in week 4. It looks like Scrub Squad is currently in second place, so they're doing pretty well.
They are doing well, and it's oops, I hit the wrong button there. It's interesting you say that you're attentive to what was going on in terms of the stats, because coincidentally, I have that right here.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm glad you brought it up, because this is the current standings from 1st to 9th, where Scrub Squad stands in relation to Black and White, and we can see there's a 4-place difference. But if we look at both of them, so they've only played 3 matches. So Scrub Squad could easily take the lead here in front of Rain. But the point differentiation, like that's what always counts. You can see the win-loss ratio, but truly in the end what matters are the points. And right now Scrub Squad is sitting comfortably with a score of 51, and Black and White are sitting with the 36.
So they're not too far. I mean, even though it's 6th to 2nd place, it's only a 15-point difference. So anything can change in the upcoming weeks. Every point matters in the Pro League too. So
it's very true. So it's going to be an exciting match regardless. And for anyone who is hanging out, what's up, Skulls? For anyone who is hanging out in chat, please let me know about the audio. We don't have Paco. He's actually going to be out of town, so he won't have his rig with him to help with the production end. So you guys got me tonight. Let me know if the audio is good, if Raptor needs to be turned up, if the game audio needs to be turned up. Please do let me know that.
I did just get a new mic, so we haven't tested out the settings yet, so let me know if you guys can hear everything all right.
Let's see. So let's welcome everybody here. Titch, he's going to be lingering and lurking since he's playing, and he's giving us that perspective. Killer Cam's here as well. Welcome, dude. Always love having you around. JD, also same. Welcome. Just bored, want to play Firewall on stream. Well, you should, man. Drywall dude, what's going on? Barry Gooseman, welcome. VR Stupid, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Never got to watch these NA Firewall League games. Good luck all. General Higgs, all sounds good. Okay, thank you very much for that. Well, I'm glad you're able to make it. Hankopotamus, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys here.
So you have the stats. For anyone who's familiar with the Pro League knows, the scoring system, it goes as follows. If you win, you get 3 points. If you get a team ace, you get 4 points. So team ace consists of all your teammates living by the end of the round. Oh, why do I keep hitting that button?
Which is different because usually when we're playing in public, we consider a team ace as everybody just got 1 kill, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Kind of confuses people if they don't know the
yeah.
Pro League.
What did Raptor say? I don't know.
I said a lot of things.
What's up, Joe? How you doing? My God. I know there's a lot of good players in here, but that Joe Magic Ninja, man, He is some magic.
He is a really good player. I met him when I first started out in Firewall. We used to play a decent amount together early back in the days. What up, Hank? Good to see you, buddy.
So I've been
I
experimenting.
am trying to get some of this.
And is muzzle 3 that
Trying to set up your. I don't know why it's not going full screen for me,
from the old Victorian time.
but it's not. Sorry, guys. For Skype, I'm gonna have to do some adjustments so we can get some of that crap out of there.
The CQB is the muzzle 3.
You just never know what you're gonna get when Paco ain't here.
I know, right? That's
Doing
always
stuff on
the
the fly.
case.
Yeah, Joe, for real. We used to play all the time. So we met our permanent squads, and then can't get away from them. Stuck with skulls.
I first got to know Joe when he was on, when he first joined Chronic Master Gators way back in the day.
Yeah, he's a real good player.
Real good. So predictions. We have 8 rounds in total, which means we have 4 maps. Each team is going to attack and defend their 2 given maps. What maps do you think we're going to see?
Good question. I could see Hotel, definitely. That's a popular one, usually. District.
Mm-hmm.
What's Scrub Squad's favorite?
They hate District, I think. I could
hate
be
District.
wrong on that. But they're definitely strong on Containment and Embassy.
Containment. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, they do like Containment. I think we've seen that pretty much every match that we've called for them. So, scoring-wise, I think that Scrub Squad will probably win 6. Take 6 of the wins, I'd say.
Okay, 6
out of the 8.
6 out of the 8. How many aces do you think they're going to get? Because if we, again, let's refer back to the standings here. If we look at the number of aces they have 6 in total. So they are tied for the second most aces up to this point.
I'm going to give them 2 aces, though, this round.
Only 2 aces, okay.
2 aces. I don't think NWG will get any aces, but yeah. I mean, Titch and the Scrub Squad are doing really good this season, so I expect them to do pretty good against NWG Black and White.
Yeah, and up to this, well, actually tonight, yeah, I think up to this point it's been Titch, Karen, Hellrain, and Jesse, but they're not going to have Jesse tonight.
All right, the interrupt squad done.
Yeah, I think they have Goat Shaw. Was his name?
Yes,
Haven't
they have
actually
Goat.
seen him before.
He's definitely new to the roster this year.
Okay.
But they ended up picking him up along with one other person. And guys, if I'm sidetracked for a moment, it is because I'm getting the roster for the other team. That is the one thing I did not prepare for. But for those who don't know, NWG Black and White is the second team to the NWG team.
And we actually play them next week too. So
we do. A little bit of intel gathering tonight for sure. The GOAT is following. Thank you and good luck, dude, tonight. Appreciate it. So over on Black and White, we have Tay, who is the captain. He is actually streaming for us tonight. So thank you to Tay and thank you to Titch for streaming. There's also Dreamy Suave Jorker. I don't know if that's a misspelling or not. I'm assuming it's not. Jorker2233. Birds. Magali and Jeff, and then we have Cougar Hunter, who's eligible on the 18th, so that's in 6 days. So we're definitely going to see Tay. I'm pretty certain we're going to see Dreamy and Birds, and then the 4th is up in the air to me.
I'm not very familiar with their team. I know Bird's the word. I came across him a bunch, played with him, but the other ones I haven't really came across too often.
I haven't either. The only exposure I've had to them is during broadcasts. So
Skulls and I came across Tay and Cougar yesterday for the first time.
Yeah,
they were doing pretty good. So
that's good. That's good. Give us a nice run for our money in the future. And the lower leagues get this kind of fun coverage. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Hold on.
Looks like they are starting to fill up the lobby. There's only a couple people left till they get full. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
You're such a jerk, Titch. I hope you can hear me.
What did he say?
So he's like, so I know that they're covering us and I know that they're listening, and he's talking about how Rain has 6 more aces than they do. And he says, I don't know who it was who gave them 6 aces, but whoever they are.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
They haven't played Rain yet, though, have they?
They did, actually. I think it was their first
Okay.
week they played Rain and they beat them. That was
They didn't beat them, but
I know. Well, that was the one match where I was expecting them to not necessarily lose, but be a lot closer than they were. And I think they walked away with score 5-3.
I do remember. Now that's actually the game that made me think, like, man, Scrub Squad stepped it up.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the good luck, boys. Of course, dude. Of course. Good luck to both teams. Really excited to see how well the teams perform. So we're talking a lot about Scrub Squad, and guys, that's just because we know them personally. We know we play with them, we hang out with them, we talk to them. Titch is also co-founder of AHC, so we know a lot about that group, and but we don't know much about Black and White. So with that being said, I'm not sure what maps they're gonna pick. Not a clue.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to figure it out. And just like I said, even with the score, I could only base it off of playing with them yesterday. So it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, and I think if anything, because I know some squads watch other matches, especially the matches of teams that you're going to be going up against soon in the near future. And if they've been studying a Scrub Squad, they know it'd probably be best to pick District for one and probably Warehouse for the other. I think those are the 2 weakest maps for the Scrub Squad, but that's not to say that they're bad at them, it's just their weakest.
Yeah, I know definitely Titch doesn't like Warehouse.
Yeah.
So and just to give you a heads up, Tay is live right now. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And I was like,
I have my notification on, but it didn't come up yet.
Going from like truck to truck, and I'm like, lot lizard.
All right, here we go. Perfect. Guys, we are going to be starting momentarily, but while you are waiting, please go ahead and check out the panels. We have a variety of different socials and websites that you can go to. So we have a Facebook group, which we update regularly. We also have a Discord. We just recently created a web page. Be sure to check that out. I'm going to be writing up another blog this week. Excuse me. So go check those out if you're interested in staying up to date on what matches are coming up. There, aside from this match, we actually have, I think, 2 or 3 other matches tonight.
Yeah, 2 other for sure going on at the same exact time. So
yeah,
I think it's 2 other because there's 2 other matches I noticed that haven't finished this week. So I'm pretty sure those are the last 2.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you guys. Right now, Titch is reading the poll. He's always judging my polls, man.
I gotta check it out. I didn't even see. Did you put a link to the new website that you just made too?
Yes, there's one down there. It'll have our logo and then .com right next to it. Okay, Hank, I'll help you out in just a second. So aside from Scrub Squad and NWG Black and White, we have Gentleman's Assassin Guild or GAG going up against Looney Tunes. And the other match is Chronic Mastigators versus American Killer Squad. So I do have a prediction for the Looney Tunes match. I think Looney Tunes are going to win over GAG. And I believe Chronic Mastigators are going to win over American Killer Squad. Those are my 2 predictions. However, I think the latter is going to be a very close match.
Yeah, we came across Looney Tunes today earlier. Before I headed out, and they were actually doing really good too. Maybe we were just having a bad day, but they were.
Looney Tunes are a strong team. I would say Wiley. I don't know if Wiley's the captain or not, but he is a force to be reckoned with. He is a very strong opponent on that team. I like playing against him, but they also have Bugs, Daffy. They have Yosemite. They have Lola. They've got Marvin. They've got a variety. So real quick, just to go over the rosters again. So just so everyone knows, the Pro League has multiple divisions, and this is the North American division. This is only the 2nd season for the North American division, so this is still a relatively new division for this league. But over on the Scrub Squad tonight, we're going to have Titch, 1987, a Karen, Hellrain, and Goatshaw. Other members of the team include Jesse B. Trucking, who is usually playing, but he is away this evening. Hemoglobin and DMRP. DMRP must be newer to the roster because I don't recall hearing about him. And over on NWG Black and White, we have Tay, Dreamy, Suave, Jorker, Birds to Word, Magali, and Jeff. Cougar Hunter will be eligible the 18th. I haven't got a good look. Why don't we hop over to one of the perspectives, actually?
I think they're still waiting for one other person.
Yeah, so they got Dreamy and Tay, just like I thought, Jorker, and now they're just waiting on one more member. What's up, Karen? How you doing, man? Good luck tonight. I've only watched Elite League matches as that's my division. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're trying to. So one of our goals as a group, as a broadcasting group, is to expand our influence into other divisions over in the pro league, especially because of the many different divisions that exist around the world, which include Australian and New Zealand. They have South American, which I don't know if that's up and running yet, but that is a division that was created. North American, EU. So there's a variety of different kinds of divisions that we could have covered, but we just need the team to cover them. So we're looking to expand. We're working with Sean and Venny to see if they can help out as well. But yeah,
just the time difference for some of those games are we're either at work or sleeping or one or the other because of the time zone. So
yeah, it can be challenging. So. Just so everybody knows. Oh, thank you, by the way, Karen, for the resub, man. I appreciate that, dude. So just so everybody knows, I'm going to try to keep up with the score. If you guys hear clacking, it's because my keyboard's right next to my microphone. That's just how it is when we don't have a production guy. So try to endure that. But I'll keep that up to date. It's going to be going by wins and number of aces. And number of aces are going to be in the parentheses. And I'm also going to put who is in the lead below the score.
And if Hank wasn't here earlier, just to clarify, it's 8 matches that they play, 8 rounds, and then it's just best out of that. They get 3 points for a win and 4 for a team ace. If you weren't here.
All right, guys.
Which is a little different than the North American.
Yeah, the North American Firewall League scoring system, or at least for the past 3 seasons, has been number of wins. So essentially preseason it was always like best of what was it, 12?
Yeah.
So whoever got 7 would ultimately win, but the number of wins still counted because if there was to be a tiebreaker or something, the number of wins matter.
And playoffs to 11, which made it sometimes very long games.
Hella long, dude.
Final.
potential of 20, what was it, 22 matches or 21 matches, something like that, something ridiculous. You guys see me doing funny faces or whatever, it's because I'm squinting at my screen. I'm adding in the logos as we speak, so you guys know who you're looking at.
Trying to listen to see if they're having a delay on waiting on someone or what the issue is.
We could. So what you thinking besides that? Okay. No. You're saying not oil rig, but just suggestion wise.
And we're in week 4 right now. I think there's only 9 weeks to the season.
Yes.
Pro League. So we're almost about halfway through.
We could do that's the combo. You're talking about the embassy. That's the embassy, not the combo.
Let's see. That's good enough. Okay. There we go. Pop right in. All right. So we got 15 people here. Okay, who did we not shout out, guys? If you are in chat, please give please say something so we can give you a proper shout out. I like calling people out.
I see Pierre.
Oh, Pierre. How are you doing, Pierre?
It looks like they might be playing 3 versus 4.
Oh dear, really? Well, that'll make things incredibly interesting.
Alright, so you picked oil rig, right?
They pretty much just said if you guys want to go, if you guys are ready to go, or you want to wait for our fourth. So I'm not sure exactly what's going down.
One of our maps, so we'll start embassy and black site.
Okay.
Embassy Black
So it
Site.
sounds like they're gonna be going embassy and black
So we'll
site.
do office and
I don't know why
For
I didn't say
NWG?
office. Yeah. Which is interesting because Scrub Squad is actually pretty strong in both of those maps.
hotel.
Yeah, they did a lot of practice with Black Site
Black Site.
lately, so
Then office
I'm sure they're comfortable playing that one.
embassy.
So yeah, just going back to the time zone difference, we are going to try to
Defending.
ameliorate that, you know, issue. I really do want to get European coverage, but the best way to do that is to pull people from the EU onto our team,
Everybody good?
and that'd be the best way we can do it. We already have some ideas, so just be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, we'll get more EU coverage and coverage in other continents. So just keep that in mind and be on the lookout for it. We do have a
And
second
maybe-
channel as well, but that's currently not active at the moment.
And possibly covering other games as well, not just Firewall. So,
Yeah. Oh God, I can't wait.
what game are you most excited for?
Man, it's a hard one to pick because the two games that we're referring to, everybody should already know at this point. And that's Alvo and Solaris. Both of those games are going to be coming out in the near future. I think Alvo sooner than Solaris. If we can get the beta out by August, that'd be great. For Alvo, that is. I'm currently beta testing it, so I've seen a lot of quality of life improvements already in the last patch. And as long as everything goes well with Sony, we'll see that hopefully by August, and we could probably get a tournament up and running. It's already in the talks or in the works. And then Solaris is probably going to be late Q4, probably around November.
So since you've been doing beta testing, how did you get a pretty good feel for the game?
I have a
Or is it
really
still
good
like
feel
way
for the
early?
game.
Oh, okay.
No,
And
yeah,
how
no.
did you like it so far?
I love it. It's really fast, and I think that's why it's going to be difficult to say which one I'm most excited for because I haven't had a chance to play Solaris, but I did do a breakdown of the gameplay, and both look incredibly fast and exciting. We're going to have TDM, and we're also going to have free for all for Alvo, and then Solaris is going to be more objective based kind of thing. Search and Destroy is going to be coming for Alvo at some point. We're currently not practicing with that. I don't know where it is in terms of development, but that will also be coming to Alvo.
Nice.
So exciting stuff in the future.
And VR Stupid says Star Wars Squadrons cross-platform. That should be really good too.
Oh my gosh, yeah, if that could turn
That
into an
looks
esport,
awesome.
holy crap, man. Here we go. We're going to Black Site for our first map.
So they are doing 3 versus 4, it seems, huh?
Yep.
He should, but I don't know.
Let's see here.
Wolf knows that. I should know what. Alright, so Scrub Squad is setting up defenses over in the construction site.
That is actually my favorite spot to defend on this map. So they got lucky, in my opinion.
Yep.
Everybody got down this way?
Because there's only 2 paths they could come from. Where Titch is looking now on the side, and then the other
Yikes.
2 doorways.
Or you want to take that long
So it's
alley?
pretty nice spot to defend.
Are you right-handed or left-handed? I'm right-handed. Take this side.
Looks like NWG is moving in. Looks like they're in the center of the map right now. Heading toward the left side. Right through that doorway, they'll be in range of the Scrub Squad. If they keep pushing. Looks like NWG taking their time, slowly peeking around the corners.
Yeah, they're utilizing Eagle Eye right now.
I'm bringing you guys some ammo right now.
If it's
gonna be on the wall here.
physically possible, it'll get there. But I just don't know if you can get the grenade there.
I've seen a lot of teams use Eagle Eye. It seems like it's very, very useful. We've never done it in our team, but we might have to
It's just about getting it.
give it a
Yeah.
shot.
We might have to consider it.
Super
Well,
helpful.
in terms of league play, especially against a team you're less familiar with, Eagle Eye can be a great asset.
He just tried it.
Definitely.
He just tried it. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so let me pick the corner.
Looks like
again.
Tay and Jork are slowly moving their way in around the corner.
Give me a count.
Akron
Ooh.
downing one of the members, but then getting revived. Looks like they backed off to try to heal.
Tay was trying to hit that motion sensor. I'm not sure if he got it or not. I couldn't see, but I believe he did.
Go right side, Dream. Yeah, Dream call right. Come on, Joe.
Couple grenades going out, didn't hit anyone.
Good shit, good shit.
Hail Mary.
What's up, Clever Trev?
Trying to push in? What you want to do, Dream? What's best bet? We gonna try to push in? Okay, okay.
They're definitely taking their time and not rushing in.
Yeah, they're trying to find the best route to take, and since there are only 3 of them, they have to isolate one of the Scrub Squad members. Get a quick elimination there with a double or triple fire, back off, recuperate, and then it becomes an even match.
Got one here.
Ooh, Titch getting some fire out, taking a couple hits and giving a couple hits to someone.
Door open by me. The shot.
I got one with a laser.
Okay, you get in there, Dream.
Titch thinking about throwing his final grenade, but looks like he's pretty far back there for him to be able to hit him.
This is just cover fire. Bags down, this is just cover fire.
You're lucky, Clever Trev. We just started. This is the first round tonight.
Good drop on me. No, he's got this. I got no drop on him here. This is good. Okay, I'm ready. I know how to do it, bro.
NWG doesn't have that much time left, so
They don't, and they have a bit of a
Titch
disagreement.
downing Tay. Him getting
Those
back
rollies.
up 5, but he did hurt him again. But they did make it out alive.
Hold on. No.
Move.
They're on their. I know. They're on their last lives.
So right now they're going back and healing. It looks like Tay's real hurt, real red.
He ate a grenade at the end there, and not just an
Yeah,
impact. That was a frag. Those do a lot of damage.
As soon as he got revived, he got hit with it. 1 minute left, so they're gonna have to start making their push.
So just push, all right?
Try and cover fire. Tay pushes in underneath.
Titch downing Dreamy, eliminating him, able to get Goat back up. Ooh, Tay downing a Karen and eliminating him.
Oh, what a sweet move by Tay. Oh, Tay coming up. Oh, and he goes down.
I dropped down. I thought it was one left, so I dropped off the staircase.
Scrub Squad still being able to make it out and hit their first win. They didn't get a team ace though, I don't think.
No, they didn't. Karen going down there only gives them a score of 3.
3 points.
But even still, it's a good victory for the Scrub Squad.
And it was actually pretty close. A couple of them went down at the very end, so I think NWG might actually have a chance to do a little damage to Scrub Squad.
Oh yeah, it's I was questioning your call on number of aces, and I was questioning it initially, but
Well, everything changes now, especially 3 versus 4.
No, it wasn't an ace, Karen.
I agree, Pierre. Very awesome move. The decision to provide distractive fire there, to allow Tay to get in and get up that back stairwell, definitely caught them off guard. They lost
actually did
visuals.
Pretty decent for just having 3 of them. I almost forgot for a minute that they only had 3.
That's a good
They
point.
did pretty good.
So that's the unfortunate part for ninjas with guns. Even if all 3 members live, it won't be a team ace technically, from what I
I'm
understand.
wondering- Yeah, see that I didn't get clarification on that before. I've never came across that.
Yeah, because I think we were covering a match last season. Was it last season? And there was a team of 3, and they technically couldn't get any aces.
Okay, makes sense.
But very strong performance, regardless, by NWG.
Yeah, definitely.
I really like that tactic. Like that move at the end there was beautiful.
I actually was on Titch's screen. What did he do at the end? I was curious because I saw you get excited about him.
Oh, at the end there?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, no, Tay was so close. He downed Karen, and then he downed, who was it? I can't recall who he downed, but Titch was there to get the revive at the end, but he almost got Titch because he downed a Karen, downed the other guy, and got a couple of shots on Titch. So he almost soloed the entire team.
Clever said he met Goat last night, played a couple hours. Real cool guy. Yeah. Most of the people in the community are pretty decent people.
Yeah, a lot of really cool people, especially here in the amateur hour community.
Oh, yeah.
We've gathered a whole bunch of very passionate and kind folks,
It was
both
a cool
men
way to
and
bring
women.
everybody together.
Yeah, I'm glad that we could bring this to you guys. I'm glad that it's expanded, but it wouldn't be where it is right now if it wasn't for all the support. So it's really thanks to the community. And if you're interested in knowing where things came from and how we all started, I'm willing to share that with you guys. Hell, I'll even put it into a blog. That way I don't have to repeat myself all the time. But yeah, I wanted to also welcome Jesse. He is out. He is driving, but says he's trapped right now. So, but thanks
Crazy
for making
world
it, dude.
right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. And for anyone who didn't catch the finals for the North American Firewall League, the Chicken Noodle Soup, they won. But let's just say it was a bit of a show. So if you're interested in watching something, that it's about 3 hours long, and there's a reason for it. But if you're interested in watching it, nonetheless, go check it out.
Okay, so looks like NWG are in the same spot holding the top, maybe? Looks like. Yeah, putting a couple sensors down. Scrub Squad are just rushing ahead right in. They're already in the middle, halfway.
I'm worried about us being overheld on this side.
Titch about to round the corner, see what kind of visual he can get. Not seeing anybody up top.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm trying to stay here. You know, double time in case support. You got a motion over here? I don't. I have no motion. I brought the bag. No, I brought the bag. Okay, got one.
Titch almost downing one of the members of NWG. Grenade coming out. Those are some nice shots that Titch got off. Those were some far shots, and he didn't have much of a view to get him, but
very small
finished him
window.
off with the grenade, downing Dreamy as well and eliminating him. So there's only one more member left, and he was able to down Hellrain.
Oh, and there it
finish
is.
A couple grenades. Titch even going down, and Goat going down.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow, almost again, the same exact kind of play. Downing two of them, almost downing the third to win the game. That was crazy.
Wow, NWG is really showing up. Individual performances are really
Two
impressive
different
right
members
now.
too. First time it was Tay, and then the second time it was Goat. So that was a surprise. I'm curious to see what would have happened if they had their fourth member.
Yeah, it might be a very different show here. But a good thing to point out is that regardless of the losses here, they are preventing Scrub Squad from getting aces, which is critical. Cause,
yeah, it helps everybody. It helps us.
Oh, you're not even up. What happened? There you go.
Pierre says it's not over till it's over. Yeah, well, hey, the way they're looking, I think they could pull out a couple wins out of this.
It's so true. We've seen so many teams come back from the brink of death, like
Definitely
Meatpack.
Oh, yeah, that was against Resistance, right?
Yeah, probably one of the most epic fights I've ever seen, aside from the Chicken Noodle Soup and Chocolate Starfish fight.
Definitely.
Those two fights are probably
that comeback
the
was
highlights of that season. Which we do have both saved, by the way. So if you're interested, you could check them out. They should be in a separate folder, a playlist folder here on our channel.
And if you want to see a really good competitive match, definitely go check that out. Meatpack against Resistance.
Just a couple of shout outs from tonight. The Goat, thank you for the follow. Karen, thank you for the resub, dude. Clever Trev, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. And also thank you for the 100 Brits, man.
Yeah,
very
thank you
generous
very
of
much.
you.
Definitely appreciate it. Looks like they are going to hotel for the next round.
Hotel or office? looks like office.
Double time. I still have double time.
Okay, yeah. I hear them talking about hotel, but yeah, it is office.
Hey, you never know. They could go to hotel. One of my favorite maps. I know that much. So just a real quick reminder to everybody. So I want to give a shout out to Killicam and also JJ for gifting subs. We got so many at the
A
finals.
bunch of subs.
And that means a hell of a lot to us. I can't put into words, so I'm not going to try. But
Definitely helps us out.
But that being said, there are a lot of subs right now, which means that all those people who are subscribed have entered into the giveaway raffle. If you guys want to enter that giveaway raffle, which is of peripherals for the aim controller, you can go ahead and subscribe. If you have Twitch Prime and you don't have like the money to donate or to subscribe, but you have Twitch Prime, that's free. It's a free subscription for any channel here on Twitch. So you can always use that if you guys so choose and enter the raffle. And I will be doing a drawing this week to determine who is the winner. If you're interested in seeing what those peripherals are, go to our Facebook page. They are posted there. Yes, peripherals for the aim controller. We actually did one giveaway recently of a stock with our logo on it, which was probably the coolest thing that
I actually ran into Shitty Joker into Publix today, and I was asking him. He said he already received it, and he said it was actually really nice.
Yeah, I'm
It looks
really
like it was a
glad.
game we were playing, so.
We know you're not watching it.
Yes, if you want a link, it should be in the About section, or if you're on PC, you can just scroll down and you'll see there's a link there with a little Facebook icon. That'll give you direct access to all of our socials. Anyway, we've spent a lot of time here on the Scrub Squad. Sorry, I'm chatting up here.
It's like they're defending in that back room. That
Yeah,
looks
the
like
elevator room, I think.
store.
You have the X, so that way.
This is actually a spot I don't see too often for defending, holding that area.
It's usually I don't want to say a small chance, but a significant enough smaller percentage of time for the spawn spot itself. We usually see like the ping pong table. That happens often. And the CEO office, we get those a lot.
Let me see if I can get advantage. Take your time. Let's make sure we all
It looks like NWG are all at the main stairs right now,
when this shit goes down.
going around to the kitchen area. Not sure if they're just trying to scope out the area or.
Well, they did push to that little office near the elevator room, and they recognize that there are only two ways to that particular location. It's either through the lobby or through the back hall, which are
they're
both
heading
covered.
all down. Yeah, right.
My legs are getting tired.
Okay, VR Stupid, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for checking this out and being here.
All right, definitely we'll check you out, man.
How's the vest sound? Like the little ringlet? Yeah, the like metal ringlet to my right. Yeah, you just closed that big door.
Looks like NWG realized where they're at and putting a couple ammo bags down to get ready for the fight.
Like, don't push out at all.
Copy. So they got both of these two doors. Okay.
Titch keeping his team back, making sure they don't push out and get antsy.
So we gotta take one door. We gotta take one door. Let's take the far right. That might be our better bet. To take the far right door.
Call it up if you need support.
That won't.
So they've decided they're going to move in on Titch's location if they can make it across.
Get across if you can. Come on.
Joker down and go. Hellrain there for the revive.
Yeah, I see him. They're there. Careful. Careful.
Tay is also pretty red too, so
Patience. It's fine. You can get him again. You drop them.
they're gonna have. They're right now in they're in a server room trying to heal up a little bit.
I think we should triple. I think we need to take one room, one side. I'm telling you. Alright. Careful, bro.
Grenades going out, but not hitting anyone. Hellrain eliminating Jorker.
Go help, man. Go help him.
Ooh, a grenade just slipping in there, giving Tay the opportunity to push up.
Titch downing Tay. Close range.
Oh, he entered
Go
that
going
room.
down.
I get what he was going for there. I think that was a team ace.
I think so. Yeah.
I get what Tay was going for there, and it was incredibly risky. I'm just going to wait and confirm that that was a team ace, everybody. So we're going to sit on this screen just for a moment.
Yeah, it looks like it was a team ace. They got a couple people in their chat also putting the score down.
I got a feeling Karen's one of those.
That was her.
I want to give a shout out to Karen, who has been with AHC since the beginning. She's one of the big reasons why I stuck with it. There was a time when I was there was a time I was going to just drop the whole damn thing, and that was around season 2 of the North American Firewall
I
League.
do remember that part, but I didn't know that she was able to bring you back. That's good.
She messaged me directly, and
Nice.
she's a wise woman and very kind-hearted, but understood where I was coming from and other people were coming from. But her and a few other members of the community are a big reason why we're still here, and the fact that the community is growing, that we still have this support is just, it's incredible. So I'm entirely and eternally grateful for everybody. And the fact that you are here makes it oh so much better, because now we can have the best coverage possible at any given time.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps with you guys having an extra person for when, example, Titch is playing, or if we're gonna be playing a game, and I love doing it too. So
that's good, man. $100 million purse. That'd be nice. Yeah, no, if you're interested in joining this league, so Pro League has an amazing setup. You could probably see here on the desk a couple of icons. That cup over there to the left is ours, right? I even have one right here. These are no longer available in the marketplace. If there's an interest, I can always put them back up, but at present they're not in the marketplace. So that's us. Underneath the mouse is Gaming Synergy, run by Demolition Sean. He is the one who manages pretty much everything that keeps the tournament going. That is exactly where I got this from. Obviously the logos are there, but ignore the logos. His website is where I got this. And that's where you go to plug in the scores and set up your matches and all that stuff. And then all the way over to the right is the Pro League logo. And there's multiple divisions, from regional divisions to elite divisions and like skill-based divisions. I think there's strategic, tactical, and elite. And it's that is in hierarchical order of new players to best players. And that's determined based on your performance in the league. So if a team does really well in strategical, they can move up to tactical. And if they continue to do well in tactical, they can move up to elite. It all is based on performance. Best thing about all this, it's free. You
definitely helps.
Just get a bunch of friends. Your teams can be, I don't think there is a limit. I think THMP had, and Chronic Mastigators have probably around 20 on their roster. And it's free, so there's no real, I don't know, there's real no barrier.
It's a good way to get your squad in there and just to see what you guys are made of, just to get a good baseline to see where you guys are at.
What I like most about it, and I always I'm encouraging a couple of my friends to join. They're like, well, I'm not a pro. They hear Pro League and automatically think pro.
Right.
Like, there are so many players who are not pros, but they're coming in and getting better as a result of going up against better teams. You learn at a much faster rate playing in matches like these.
It could have been anybody. No, Pierre's pretty damn.
Yeah,
But yeah.
backstory. Pew pew. But yeah, we have the North American Firewall League, which is going to be on a bit of a hiatus because they're doing a restructuring for Season 4. We have a bunch of tournaments that are coming up. We had Blix and Hawks. That's still going to be happening, but Classic Jack is also going to have a tournament, and I think there's also a couple other tournaments happening. So some of them are going to be staggered throughout the year. So we're going to try to cover as much as possible, but I don't want to burden us. So
Well, the good thing
be
about
on
the
the lookout
tournaments
for
are
them.
they're quick.
Yeah.
You know, they're not a long-term season, so
They're not in here.
it'll be fun to try to get those if we have a chance to.
No, Joke, you watch my way. So the nigga that's gonna come here.
Or they're
And me and
holding
Dream
that
watch
very
you straight
back
down there.
hall. I didn't see them down
Okay, it looks like they are holding the back hallway
Well, I mean, there should be a camera down there, yeah.
Yeah, no, like seriously. I don't-
upstairs. Scrub Squad can't find them on CTA, so they have no clue where they're at.
Hold on.
This is good because
I just heard something.
they're tucked away in corners away from the
Yep, any
cameras.
cameras.
Yeah, move back some, move back some, move back some.
And having 3 members, you got to play a little different. You might have to be a little sneaky and try to use that to your advantage, you know?
That
Try
really,
to catch them off guard.
that really speaks to their knowledge of the map.
I wanna see. I'm worried about that door. He got a
It's
motion.
the only option. Okay, there's a motion on the door at the front. Yeah, I just got one at the door. Oh,
Ooh, Titch just saw one pop in one of the offices near that back hallway, so.
I'm toward you, Joke. I'm watching you.
Poor
no, the
luck.
one- Like when I say back hall, I mean
Yeah, he just saw him slip out of there, so.
back here.
They're there because the gun is drifting.
No,
Now he has their location.
they're holding the back hall.
Scrub Squad's going to start working their way into position.
You gotta delay your shot, Joke. Don't hesitate to.
I'm surprised they didn't go downstairs for their defense.
Yeah, move back.
You're
Look,
good,
Joke.
you're good help.
Well, if you think about it, they can easily funnel the Scrub Squad into this small, narrow space. They're going to be double firing Tay and Dreamy, and then Jorker is going to be there for the support if need be, but he's also got them covered there in the middle hall.
He inside that room there.
Ooh, Titch hitting the corner, getting a couple shots at him. Nothing hitting him, though.
There's 2 over here.
He knows.
Want a double fire?
This door here.
It's a good bait. Peek out just a little bit, draw some gunfire.
Especially for grenades. Titch is by himself right there. The rest of his team are trying to flank around the other side while the 2 members have attention on Titch.
Grenades, if you have. Okay, ready? 3,
Looks like they're all going to push now at the same time.
Go.
Yep, they're pushing from both sides. Titch going down.
Hellrain going down.
Hell-
Goat going in, trying to get some eliminations there.
Oh,
It's 2
Hellrain
members
and Titch
down.
both getting eliminated.
Watch your left side.
Jorker downing another one. That might be it.
yeah, see, he's on your left.
There's one left. Okay, one left of Scrub
So
Squad.
now 1v1 Jorker versus Karen.
Yep, right. Coming around.
Hey, Jorker eliminating a Karen,
Wow.
giving NWG B&W their first victory.
They are actually doing really good as a team.
I didn't even see
It's surprising me.
No, he was right high.
They are solid. It makes me wonder how well.
Not expecting it.
It makes me wonder how well they play as a full team.
They might be giving us a run for our money next week.
More
More than I was expecting.
So what are you doing after this? Wow, very well played. Good positioning. Really, again, like you said, and to your point that when you're a team of 3, you have to play differently. You have to play the map to your advantage. And in that case, those narrow halls just sitting in the corner makes them a hard target, but gives them a prime visual in forcing them down a narrow hall where they can get a lot of hits, not a lot of chance to misfire there.
I think that's what's going to help them staying together in small, tight areas. Because if they would have went downstairs, now that I'm thinking about it, they would have been a little bit more spread out and probably would have got taken out one by one.
Yeah, and definitely downstairs, it's much harder to double fire in certain locations. So being
Right.
where they were, although risky, was probably the best opportunity for them to win, and it proved to be true right there.
What up, Titch?
Clev Trev, why is it 3v4? Because a member of NWG could not make it.
This is the
Unfortunately.
last day of the week, so if they're not able to make it today, there's no other chance to make it up.
5-minute smoke break. Okay, guys, we are gonna be we're not taking a break, but they're taking a break.
The matches.
I'm actually working on getting a couple of promo videos, maybe to string along for a little while, so that we actually have an intermission scene, so that we're not just sitting here and we can take a small break ourselves. But that's still got to wait on that material.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You did awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate the love and support. That means so much. It really does.
You did a good job on building that website. I didn't know you had such experience with that kind of thing.
I didn't. That's my first time.
Really?
Yeah, that's my
Wow.
first time.
Out of nowhere, you just posted the link, and I was like, "What's this? What's this all about?" You didn't really talk about it, and I was like, "Wow, it looks nice."
I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I've been hesitant because I never had the funds to actually purchase a domain and the security behind it. But ever since, I've been where I'm working for about 5 years now. I got a couple of raises, and I never had any other reason to build a website, and now I do. If you guys are interested in doing one for yourself for whatever reason, it is Wix.com, man. Like, I'm no joke. The tool's there. Like, they don't lie in those commercials. They make it easy.
Nice. And is it kind of expensive to keep that up?
It can be, but you can buy plans that make it cheaper on a month-to-month basis.
I got you.
So the domain is actually incredibly cheap. Like, you could buy a domain for like less than $30.
Oh yeah, that's cheap.
But it's the security that's expensive. So like the security could be, depending on your service provider, it could be anywhere from like $100 to like $300-400. I'm like somewhere in the middle there. So, but yeah, man, I like it. I want it to be like a central hub. If you guys ever like are having an issue with Twitch or whatever, and you have a difficult time accessing it, I mean, we actually have the live stream link up over on the website, so you can always watch it from there too. I hope it works. I hope it works well. And again, the one unique thing about there is you're gonna get a little bit of information about us. I'll probably do larger bios. I still got to get Raptor up on there as well as Joker, but Joker did a lot of our pictures for us. So if you're interested in seeing some of that imagery, he's got a variety of pictures that he's made that are just incredible. They're awesome.
I know. I wish I was able to do stuff like that, because it'd be cool to create some of that stuff. I never really had a chance and put the time into learn it.
Yeah, well, and Titch just somehow miraculously became a wizard with Blender, which is the transition you guys see with the shutters and everything. Titch made that, and he has no educational history in doing this. It's just everything that we've built
just learning it on the fly.
Is learning on the fly. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'm a rambler. Thank you guys for checking that stuff out, man.
And Titch says we got some new AHT emotes coming also. So I did see in the Discord he asked Joker to make something.
Yeah, we with all those subs, we now have plenty of emote space.
Definitely. So how does that work? How do you increase an emote? Do you have to have a certain amount of subs?
Yeah, the more subs you get, the more spaces you have for certain tier emotes. So like in tier 1, if you have up to a certain number of subs, I forget what number it is, you can have, I think, 5 emotes in total. And then you can
you get them for good, or like if even people don't keep subscribing?
I think so. I think once you reach that level, because when we didn't have nearly as many subs as it would be required for 2, we still had the 2. So I think once you reach that, you have access to it. But I don't think we hit Titch. I know that you're still 15 subs for the first emote. But how much for 5? That's my question. And Titch, I know since you're in chat, we don't have any tier 2 or tier 3, right? We're all just tier 1.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? I said,
Trying to remember. I think we're only tier 1 right now.
It's 3 of us.
And then the next thing for Titch is to be partnered, right?
Yeah, the next step for any channel is partnership after affiliate, but the requirements are way high. Like you need an average of 75 viewers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have a small community, so it's hard to build it up like that, you know?
Yeah. Okay, go. Yeah, anytime, dude. I'm always willing to chat. And I don't know if you're talking. I don't know if you're talking about our channel or your channel.
I think he's talking about his channel.
But yeah, I'm always willing to help.
Well,
we might get that.
Have a 4th. Pierre's saying they may have a 4th.
Oh, cool. Halfway through. Oh, thanks, Goat. I actually, speaking of helping people with channels, so if you guys are interested in getting help, I actually did create a video that helps someone set up a basic stream on Slobs. I do have that over on my YouTube, and I think I also have it on my Twitch channel. So if you guys want to check that out, it just shows you how to do a basic setup. But if you also want to chat, I was just speaking with oh, he's gonna be mad that I'm forgetting who it was. Chico. I actually just spoke with Chico Friday, or I think it was Friday, helping him set up because he's just getting everything now, the whole
What
spiel.
is he streaming for? Just like
I think he's
Firewall?
he was over on YouTube and he was streaming primarily YouTube, but he's also a cook. So he wants to do some videos for that, but he wants to up his game. He's like, I got 260 subscribers for doing nothing. I'm like, you were doing something. What were you doing? He's like, I don't know, just being myself. There you go. That's all you need. All you have to do is play games or do whatever it is you want to do for streaming. Enjoy what you do. And if people like your personality, they're going to stick around.
Definitely. It looks like they're starting up. I thought they were going to wait for a fourth, but guess not.
3-1. 1 ace for us.
They didn't switch host either, so it looks like they had a pretty good connection.
Yeah, I'd say so. I haven't seen any skipping or anything. What an interesting spot here on Embassy for the Scrub Squad.
That one, yeah, that does not come up too often, that spot.
I don't mind it,
Very
though,
rare.
if I'm going to be honest. It's a pretty decent spot.
I do like it too, yeah.
Okay, bring, can you get a motion? Yeah, can you get a jammer in here?
We're going to watch their defensive setup a little bit before we switch here.
I'm curious what their plan is in here. If they have a, if they previously have done this one before. And
They put the. Oh, you get
For the back
they
door.
drop you up the stairs, right?
Okay, go. Yep. Keep an
So-
eye on this door over here.
so it looks like they're just gonna all stay into that center room and just watch all the doors.
But NWG thinks that they're in the upstairs back office.
Taking the entire.
Interesting.
How many other places they gotta go?
Okay.
Slow, George, slow.
Yeah, they're above me.
Oh, they got
Go on
me.
the stairs.
Yeah, they got
Okay, it looks like NWG is getting some comms and hearing their footsteps underneath them.
Yeah, they're going towards the.
Because that is a scary room to enter.
Stop moving. Everybody
Yeah, it is, because if everybody's got behind that glass with their guns up,
So dangerous.
you're taken out quick. Looks like Scrub Squad has their positions and are pretty much just holding.
I'm with you, that's fine.
Ooh, it looks like they also on CTA. I just realized NWG.
We'll switch gears on the Eagle Eye. Let's get downstairs.
So now they plan to walk downstairs and pop on Eagle Eye and try to find where they're at, which I don't think there's a camera where they're at.
I don't think so either, but they can't ignore the first objective. You got to get that firewall. Even if they win the gunfight, they're going to have to backtrack. Best to get that now.
Definitely. I've lost games realizing we didn't get the firewall and then never making it, so try to keep thinking about that when we're playing. It looks like that's where they're going, so looks like they'll be able to get it before hitting. Oop. Karen down in Joker.
So when you enter that room, you have to duck down. Oh, grenade! Getting 2 members of NWG out. Well thrown by Karen.
Careful, Dream, they're all in there.
1 member left. So far, Scrub Squad has all 4 members still alive. Another potential ace. Titch needs to stay down.
And he's right behind that door, so they're going to be able to take him out as soon as he enters. Looks like he's hitting some fire, though, towards Titch, backing off the door, not pushing forward, which is a smart way to do it. Hoping to pull them out towards him. He's living through all this gunfire, surprisingly. It's like, I don't know if they're just trying to intimidate him, or
Just trying to get grenades out. Those impacts not doing a lot. Blind firing around the corner. Downing, go!
Downing, go.
Okay, he ran back. Got him.
Pitch finally taking him out, but man, they do got some good tactics. So for what they're working with, they got some good strategies.
I am trying to empathize with that man right now. That situation where it's a 1v4 and you are still alive after all that, your heart has to be going so fast.
And he played it smart though for the situation he was in, hoping to draw them out towards him one slowly at a time instead of just rushing in.
Those impacts, though, you know, he had to angle those impacts a little bit more towards the corner, and he failed to do so. So they are a bit wasted. Why does it always drop you? I don't get that.
And it was a team ace.
It was.
Party.
Oh, is it do that every once in a while? Drop me? I just noticed it now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
I think it's when I go into studio mode, it tends to do that. I mean, you're still up. It just drops the window.
Okay. So far they do have 2 aces, which is what I predicted, but we'll see how it goes. Still got 3 matches left, so I mean.
Yeah, one more on Embassy, and then the last map is up in the air. We already saw Black Site, so we already saw Office. We're on Embassy. I gotta go with Containment on the last one. I can't imagine either of the teams picking anything else. I mean,
yeah,
I think they were calling them out at the beginning, but I only heard Office and Black Site. I didn't hear what the other two were. Or no, sorry.
I didn't either.
I heard
Embassy.
Office, Black Site, and Embassy, but I didn't hear what the other one was. If anyone heard it, let us know.
And that the last one is going to be a Scrub Squad pick. So.
You're the tank replacement for... It's like Jesse's not even here. Or it's like Jesse never left.
Never left, yeah.
But I mean, NWG I think they did. Overall, they're doing a pretty good job with only having 3 members.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was a couple of those matches they were close to actually winning. So. Good fight for what they have to work with.
I just treat them like they're invisible.
Should he be proximity in that C4? Because if we take one,
Should you switch on the
I see it.
Just fixing a finer detail, folks.
Because if we take one, bro, and we 3-3,
Okay.
we might, because we might have to move it. We're going to have to move it, for sure.
Well, I have to say, with everything that we're seeing now, it's a lot of good intel for us, but I'm excited for our match against them. It is going to be a fun one.
I haven't learned too much because it's like I said, they only had 3 members, so I feel like they're going to play completely different when we see them.
True, but I don't know. Maybe they're maybe they're. Well, see, there it goes. Every time. Okay. Maybe they're learning something from this experience, having only 3 members. You know, the strategy itself is whatever they're doing, whatever they're changing up, they're performing well. So maybe they might carry over some of the tactics they learned tonight into a match when they're a full squad. Maybe. We'll see.
Definitely curious now. I'm going to have to keep our guard up next week, more than I had expected.
Hope you guys are enjoying your time here. I know it is getting late for some people over here on the East Coast of the United States. It's 10 o'clock, so if you're over the pond, it's probably pretty late for you.
So it looks like they are defending in the balcony right now.
4 a.m. Pierre, thank you. Wow. Thank you for hanging out.
Okay, so Titch sees him at the balcony. He's on cameras right now. Firewall's just popping up now.
Yeah, it's a conference room. There's C4 on the double doors as well as a proxy, so anybody goes to the double doors.
So Titch was able to see that they have C4 in the double doors of the conference room.
At the hallway, at the big hallway, the big hallway. So we're gonna have to go to balcony side. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna go through here, and then we're gonna take the hallway.
So they're all gonna have to go through the center of the balcony and hit that other side door, try to push through.
Or we can go up these.
But it does look like they do have heavy duty, so they might be able to make it out if they want to try to attempt to just get that door open.
They have a tendency to get one guy to flank and try and take us out.
Question is,
We can go up here.
who are they going to attack first?
They ain't got nothing to do with this now. I'm not fucking with George. You see, my wife is watching. Nigga.
It's like Titch about to hit that door to the balcony around the corner.
Okay.
As soon as he hits that corner, I think there were still two on the balcony.
On those doors right in front of us. We cannot touch those doors.
There's also one in the stairway next to the balcony, probably gonna pop up as soon as there's some gunfire.
Pointing this way.
Okay, Titch trying to take a look, getting hit.
Okay, rotate up.
Copy. If you need help or fall back, you can retreat.
They got the strategy down, rotating out for reloads when they need to back off. Titch going down but getting revived.
Pop right out on that.
Karen trying to provide some cover fire and trying to back off. A couple grenades going out.
We got bags.
Karen down and Dreamy, also getting revived from Jorker. Titch trying to launch some grenades
Karen
before
goes
going
down.
down.
Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. Back up, back up. Everybody back, everybody
Okay,
back.
now they're trying to retreat, trying to gain their health a little bit. Another grenade going in. Good
Oh, what a grenade! Oh, taking out Titch.
Boy, great grenade, almost hurting another two members of the team also.
Okay, hold on.
Tasting a lot of red. Now it's a 3v3.
So
Now
there's
they gotta fight with us. Keep the same setup.
one
Scrub
down,
Squad's
right?
pretty hurt.
No, well, he probably
No,
got up.
they got revived.
Did he? Because I threw a grenade and I got a hit marker.
Well, I don't know if he's dead or not.
And they have no idea if there's only 2 or 3 members left. They think there's only 2 is what they're saying, so if Tay sneaks out of the stairs when they're fighting out on the balcony, he could clean it all up.
Just stay distracted.
Just wait until I get to the other side.
Like get, or get underneath
Okay.
and throw one up
Ack,
top.
Ack, come.
Yeah.
Do you have Ack? You're running heavy duty.
Yes.
Okay, go upstairs,
Okay,
and we're gonna play a little bit of a chance.
looks like they are going to use
Watch
heavy
the
duty
mine on the door.
to try to get towards
You should
that
be able
other
to trigger
door to
the
try to
proximity mine, but be able
confuse
run
them.
into the stairwell before it goes off. So walk to the double doors. That way you don't use up your double time.
Say that shit 5 times.
Walk to the double doors. Yeah.
Titch trying to pull a sneaky move on them.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Well,
Keep it in
he's
20
using
minutes.
Okoro's skill to their benefit. They're going to try to get this door to open and get them to blow that C4 because that route through the balcony is not working for them.
No.
And then back the fuck off.
Okay, he's...
You didn't trigger it.
Remember they wait in a minute 13. Get ready.
Looks like there is a guy right through that door to the left, I think, too.
Yo, reload it. No, get out of there.
They are waiting. There's only a minute left.
It usually does when you get to a door.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, they got to start. Either just pop the door open and then hopefully they blow it.
It blows that and the heavy and the proximity. Let me go around the stairs, guys.
Okay.
Looks like they're not choosing to
think-
take that route. They don't have a lot of time
No.
left.
And I do like the strategy with Tay in the staircase.
Wait.
Curious to see how this is going to play out.
Oh, you almost.
Alright, looks like they're about to push forward into the balcony.
Held down.
Hell going down.
Grenade,
Guys,
go.
Goat reviving him. Couple grenades going out.
Oh my god.
And Hell and Goat both go down.
Tay coming up.
Akarin coming with the flank. He's about to head up the stairs.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, shoot. There's another one behind the stairs there. Behind the cart.
One more.
They're double firing it.
I got him. I'm on him.
Karen sitting on the top of those stairs towards the balcony. He's only got 15 seconds left, so he's just going to have to make the push. And he goes down, and actually NWG takes a win.
So I want
I don't know
to
what to say, because they're doing real good.
I want to speak to that strategy there.
why the proxy's there.
I've never seen a split like that. And you know, the nice thing about broadcasting is you see a variety of different strategies from so many different people. Of course, it knocks you down again. And that particular strategy with only 3 members was so perfect.
It was
It
really good.
intimidated the scrub. Okay, so I'm going to use those words lightly and explain what I mean by it. That strategy intimidated the scrub squad. And what I mean by that is that they didn't know which direction to push. They set up the double doors with a C4. They tried to bait them and get them to explode that, but they didn't. They failed at that. They couldn't push the balcony because where Dreamy was, it was so perfectly centered that he had plenty of room to retreat and Tay there to provide the support. They couldn't approach the base stairs because Tay was there. and Dreamy could have gone in and provided the support and switched out. So they had all bases covered, and they all had an evacuation plan, and Scrub Squad had no other choice but to push on one of those locations.
Yeah, it was a perfect setup. I even heard Tay sitting in the stairs telling him that he wasn't going to pull up the stairs until after they were already done with the firefight, because they weren't expecting him to pop up from there. So they didn't even need to do that, but it was actually crazy defense.
Their communication was key there, because as soon as they got the down on Titch, and Titch was eliminated, they retreated right back to the same location and said, don't change things up. Keep it the same. And you spoke to that before about Tay trying to. I think you were talking about how Titch was telling his team not to push on Office.
Right.
Tay did the same thing. He coached his team and said, "Don't change. Don't."
And you need that sometimes.
You do, because there's this sense of, okay, we got one down. Let's use that momentum. They're on retreat. Let's just get the eliminations. They're on defense. There's no need to get the eliminations.
Right.
Run the time.
Sometimes you want to pop out, though. It's so easy to just push out because you think you can get them, but then it ruins the whole strategy. So I understand. Like, I know how it is to have somebody to tell you to back up. Like, chill out for a minute. I know you just want to go out there, get the kill, but just relax a minute. Like, let them come to you. You don't have to go out. And I need that sometimes myself, so keep that in mind when we're playing.
It's exciting gameplay, especially from a squad of 3. We're going to be going into our last map here, and it looks like it's Hotel. We're picking Hotel here. This is going to be I got a feeling it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. It's a small map. There's not a lot of different avenues you could take. They're going to run into each other real quick. I got a feeling we're going to see the laptop spawn right there in the hallway, in the center of the map like we usually see. And it's going to go obviously one of two ways, and we'll see who comes out on top at the end of this.
I'm actually surprised that they did pick this map, because Scrub Squad picked this, right? Because it's like a smaller range map, and that's how they're losing in these close fights. I feel like if they would have picked a distance fight, they would have had a definitely better chance.
Yeah, something like Gauntlet.
So it's kind of a surprise to me.
Something like Gauntlet, FOB. I know they're not big fans of FOB, but, you know,
or even District.
You got to play to, well, they hate District, but
they do.
Yeah, but you got to play to your play style. What suits you as a team? What are your strongest attributes as a team? For them, I mean, we've seen time and time again tonight, Titch can get these shots that are just awesome at weird angles.
Surprising me with I don't know how he's getting these hits. It looks like from the point of view that they're not even going near the guy, and then you hear him hitting them, and it's just...
Yeah. Karen's got the grenades for his team. Some of those grenades are just incredibly placed for frag grenades. He's had a lot of practice with them. He is supporting his team that way. Goat is there for the support, along with Hellrain, providing the backup gunfire and revives where necessary. And, Scrub Squad's doing well, but I gotta really give it up to NWG and performing as a squad of 3 and doing as well as they are, getting 2 victories. I mean, it's impressive. They're solid.
If we had to go back in time, I almost feel that NWG might take the win if they had all 4 members.
Yeah, if they had all 4 members. I'm curious
Hard
to
predict,
see.
But I mean, like I said, even the games they didn't win, they were very close to winning. So
yeah. But we're going to be going to Hotel, folks, and this will be our last map for the evening. We got 2 rounds ahead of us. So far, Scrub Squad in the lead with 4 wins and 2 aces.
Looks like Scrub Squad has the gym, which they said they just want to push. So you were right maybe about the quick match, because they're just going to push out and go for the attack. They're not even going to defend. It's not the best defense spot anyways.
It's not. The best you can do is either hold that gym or head downstairs.
Back here, dude. What are you doing?
Looks like Hell going off by himself and Titch having to pull him back. Which is exactly what we were talking about.
They're expecting the Scrub Squad to push. They're getting set up.
He's actually going off on his own around this corner.
They have to be.
It's a very old strategy by Titch. He used to run off on his own all the time.
And actually NWG is playing it smart, almost on the defense, just knowing that Scrub Squad was going to push.
He's hard.
They're both in a bit of a stalemate here, waiting for
they
the
are.
other team to
It's like,
move.
who's gonna go? Who's gonna move first?
Remember patience. Patience. Right. And they don't expect us to be patient.
And just like Tay said, they don't expect them to be patient,
Go look
so
down
they're
there.
trying to throw a
It's over.
different strategy at them. They said they want to take their time and not push and
Just stay there.
throw them off.
We got to, we can exit out on me to the far left door, and then we can get around this middle without being seen, okay? All right. Yeah, I know. That's the one I'm worried
And
about.
NWG, this is the first time I've actually listened to their stream. They have really good communication.
Is it an eye in here? Get in here. Go with him. Go with him. Go with him. Stay there, Dream. But how we know he's not by himself? Okay, I'm gonna peek it. I'm gonna peek it.
Definitely talking a lot of strategy, talking it out.
One Jordan. It looks like one. Careful. Go with Jordan. Peek around. I'm gonna stay here. Bro, he's right in the middle of the doorway. I don't know if he's by himself. That's what I'm saying.
And NWG right now, they're just arguing about where to go, so they need to make a decision and
Okay. Try to overwhelm, and I got this back hallway right here.
make a move.
Gonna need one on mid.
And they still haven't even gotten the firewall yet.
Yes. So look at him. See if you can double him.
Looks like Goat going down, but getting back up.
Hold it.
Got one coming with him.
Don't let him push.
Hellrain downing Tay, eliminating him. Looks like Titch also downing another member of NWG.
One more outside on the balcony, Jordan. One more on the balcony, Jordan.
But Hellrain and Goat just both going down. Titch coming around the corner, able to take out Dreamy. And able to come with the win, but it was a sloppy win.
Whew. Sorry, I had to step away, guys. Apologize. But I came right at the end there. Scrub Scott getting the win. So what the hell happened?
Got destroyed actually at the end.
So they
Two
were
of their
both in.
members went down, but luckily Titch was able to flank and take someone out and then get a
So
an
Scrub
advantage.
Squad,
They take the
they're
win.
they're the ones who made the first move then.
Yeah. Well, they were out in the open, and one of the members did come out, and then they all pushed. So yeah. So no team ace on that one.
Good shit, fellas.
And they're still holding with 2 team aces. So all we have to do is see NWG win one more match and
Your prediction would be right.
come true.
Well, you never know what could happen on this map, man.
No, dude, I do not count out NWG at all, and
Yeah, by the time we got past this,
we're definitely gonna have to get prepared for him next week.
Right, that was correct when I hit it.
What up, Timber?
Timber.
Coming in right at the end of the match. We got one more match left.
See, why does it always kick you out like that? I don't get it.
That's weird.
Yeah. Where's my production guy?
no, I was thinking Jordan.
Paco, unfortunately, away out of town for a week.
Yeah. It's okay. He deserves it. He needs it. A little time away.
He's
Can
not
do
going to
someone some
Chicago,
good.
is he?
No, I don't know actually. I think he had mentioned it once, but well, you can always go back and watch it. I do save the VODs now that we don't have any. So for those who are new to the channel, we used to have an opening trailer that Paco had made, but it used music from Coheed and Cambria, and although it was cut up and rearranged, it's still technically property, and so with the DMCA being out and about trying to get everyone closed down,
No,
we
real
had to
quick,
delete
did
all
you
of
get
them.
notified about that, or did you just do it preemptively to
We
make
did
sure
it preemptively.
Okay.
I didn't even want to risk it. We are small, but you know, you just never know, and you don't want to risk it. So we're going to be working on a different trailer, or from what I understand, we got a whole bunch of clips that we can still use, and hopefully we'll have something in the future, guys. Can't guarantee it, but hopefully that will come back because it'll be nice. So yeah,
Oh, that's okay, Timber.
you could definitely go back and watch it. We've been saying it up to this point. Kudos to NWG for playing with a squad of 3 and doing as well as they are.
But then it was just a
The other two matches that have been going on tonight, Chronic Mastigators versus the American Killer Squad, and we also had GAG, or the Gentleman's Assassin Guild, and against the Looney Tunes. I don't know the status of the score for those matches right now. I'm not watching them, but definitely be on the lookout for what those scores are. I will definitely update everyone during the next stream, the next coverage, on what those were. Again, my prediction is Looney Tunes wins and Chronic Mastigators.
Yeah, I definitely think the same too. And Chronic Mastigators definitely use their lineup too. Like
Mhm.
you never know who's gonna play on their team.
You don't, and they're a solid team. You know, when they first started out, there's only 4 of them. They had some issues with their roster, but ever since then, they've kind of grown. Obviously, they have like 15 people now, and they're really strong, really strong. Season 1, they did very well.
Okay, so it looks like NWG defending. They're gonna go to the weight rooms. Yeah, so they're definitely pushing to the weight rooms and gonna hold their.
No, Dream, right here. Yeah, yeah. Get in 2 and 2.
Oh,
Dream got the jammer in there.
Okay, he's telling go 2 and 2 in the rooms, but there's only 3.
Because I trust you as the better shooter, bro. Come on. Get out the game.
Scrub Squad already knows this tactic, as they have played it themselves.
Yep,
So
and he's
they're-
on camera, so he knows.
They're
Like
gonna
he's-
have an idea on how to push this.
They have one you brought the C4, right?
Should have put one by the door. Oh, bro, yeah, that's good. 'cause he
Okay,
got
so
a
this is
double
jammer.
Curious
double
to see
room.
what kind of technique they wanted. Titch was hoping to ask for some C4, so
They're holding double rooms,
not sure
but there
what the
is
plan would have been with
a-
that, but they actually didn't
a
bring any.
C4, or door blocker. So it's double room.
Yeah, he's calling out the double room, so he knows.
So it is. We got 2 motions, so go.
one room.
Looks like they're gonna try to set up some motions on each corner of the rooms. Get a little better perspective, see where
so
they're
main
at.
act, go, you stick with Hell. So because double rooms, Hell, tell them where
They're gonna go 2 on 2 on each side.
Yes, they got it. I can hear
Be
it.
ready
I can hear
to
it.
push out if need be. Because if they push one room, you gotta kind
No,
of
I,
flush it.
there is. I actually heard it. I heard the beeping.
We can pull this shit out, bro.
Okay, Titch about to hit the corner.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's really what I want.
Okay, so
Remember, bro, this
Hell, show him where to
one way.
drop his
set
motion.
up, we good. What we got right now. Everything
So
we got
there's
right
2
now.
places. You can either drop it right
Looks like they're gonna put the motion in 2 different areas, trying to set it
sort
up.
of like right there, or you can try to get on the wall on the other side, in the hall. Yeah.
Believe in your dreams.
Okay, there's nothing on motion.
Okay, hang on. I see a guy right here. Right beside me.
Okay, they put the sensors down. They're getting a couple guys on motion.
He's right here on the corner.
That's fine. Stay there.
Now they might be trying to.
Bag that bitch.
I'm gonna try and see if I can.
Bag it. Bag it.
Why can't I access? Why can't? Why isn't my X button?
Titch is trying to take the door blocker off, but he says his X button's not working.
Nigga really working on that door blocker, you big dumb motherfucker. Right.
Oh man, these chats are hilarious.
Okay. Oh,
It was definitely a distractor.
By taking that off, yeah.
Throw a grenade down there, fuck it.
You really trying to open up that door, you big dumb mother?
what the fuck was that?
I'm surprised one of the Tay's not moving because he's right on sensor in that corner of that
Okay, so there's
bedroom.
one in this corner.
Well, there's very little room to hide in there.
Yeah, and if you do push out, you'll kind of be open, so you're kind of screwed in both senses. Looks like Titch throwing some grenades out. 2 grenades.
Eliminating himself.
Did eliminate himself.
There's one in our
He
room.
tried to defend with his own grenade and it ended up backfiring.
Go through the door beside you. Come around
They're
the
about to
outside.
push
There's
through.
one in this room. Actually, goat, stay over back there. Sorry. Stay back there. You're gonna cover this hallway.
Towards the doorways.
Yeah, you're gonna point this way. If somebody comes out that door, you shoot them. Okay, Hell, come out this door. We're gonna
Somebody comes out that door, you shoot him.
Act ready. 3, 2, 1.
Here they go,
They're
pushing
gonna push.
in. Titch able to get down Tay. Oh, somehow
Oh,
they know about him there.
Goat did not do his job. Well, he did
not do
technically
that.
at the end. He got the elimination, but he was a bit
But
late.
either way, yeah, they did come up top, and they actually are getting a team ace.
As long as they can get that
I think
jammer.
we got the. I think I ended up getting the jammer.
Accidentally got the jammer, and they did get the team ace. So six
So
wins, 2 aces for them, and 2 wins for NWG.
so close in your prediction there. 6 and 3. So close. Well, yes, I agree, Pierre. Very good matches,
Really
good games.
NWG did a really good job for what they had, so I got to give them props.
Yeah, I agree. Not much else to say. We've said it all already. They're very good match. Very good for a 3-person squad. See you next time, Pierre. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to stick
Yeah,
around and
thanks
see
for
if they
stopping by.
have a friendly match or not. Sometimes they do, but
Fun run with,
They're talking about it right now.
Yeah, wanna do a fun run with,
I mean, we're not
We
doing
do like-
that. Y'all wanna hang out?
We can keep our science squad. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do a pistol only maybe match.
Say what?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We'll go to
Pistols
the
only?
Yeah, pistols only.
yeah, okay. This is going to be fun. So if you guys are going to stick around, we're going to watch some pistols. I think it's going to be the same squads. I don't think they're doing nuns.
Hey, see if you get D up in here, Tay.
Right. Let's see if we can get
Looks like they're trying to get another member in there.
It could be even.
I know we got somebody we can get in here. She on? She still on?
Which I'm surprised because they said they were only playing 1 game, so they're gonna invite her for the game and then see ya.
Yeah, well, you know.
Fucked up bad.
Why the hell
boys.
not?
There was all 3 of you? Jesus
Yeah, it's
Christ.
true.
Some good flanks.
Not bad,
Good
boys.
work,
There was all
boys.
3 of you?
Very
Jesus
good.
Christ.
I still really love Tay's performance. Well, NWG's performance, but Tay's strategical decision on Black Site, where he came up. They didn't get the win, but what he accomplished with going underneath the construction, going up the back stairs, was impressive. And like you said after that match, I can't imagine what that would have been like if it was a full
If they had
squad
that
of
extra
4.
member, yeah.
We gotta.
Could have been
And then we
different.
had Goat the next match doing the same thing, downing 2, almost finishing the 3rd, but not being able to get that 3rd person.
Gotta slow sometimes.
Oh man.
Okay, DAD is on the way.
Okay, so they are getting
Okay,
D.
DAD is on the way.
Daddy?
Yep.
Ah, Daddy! Welcome back, Daddy. Daddy.
She's actually a really cool girl.
I like her.
Never actually had a chance to talk to her, but she was really cool when we played her last week.
6'2" guys.
Okay, Timber.
I'm not 6'3". It can't be.
Hopefully I'll be on too.
All right, Timber. See you tomorrow, buddy.
I'm not 6'3".
We'll take that.
Sorry,
We'll take the extra.
We'll take the 3.
We'll
Thanks for stopping by.
Sorry, I thought you said when you said 6-2. I thought you were talking about aces. It was it was 6 of 2 with 3 aces. Sorry. It was 6 of 2. I'll do. I guess I might as well just report that now.
Like they're saying, recapping the score, just having 2 wins with 3 members, that's a pretty good achievement in itself.
Yeah, and
I'd be happy with it.
I mean, if you could argue that a 4v3, there would be more aces than there were. You
Right,
could argue
yeah.
that.
That too, which changed the scores.
So,
Blackout. I thought we.
so even though they only got 2 wins, they prevented more aces than what probably some other teams could have. That's
True.
a feat in and of itself. They saved the leaderboard for themselves in
Right.
the end. So definitely no shame in that performance whatsoever. I can't. There's really no critique I could give. They just did.
No,
They did
yeah,
well.
exactly. They did everything they could for what they had, so. Good job, guys.
Appreciate the support.
How many subscribers you got?
Sorry?
You got subscribers?
How many subscribers you got?
Yeah, I hear him.
Do you want to know the number? Like 90, 95, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah. So many gifted.
How many were just from that game? Like 30 of them?
We went, no,
Actually have
60.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Just from that game alone.
60.
Yeah.
Wow.
was exciting. It was exciting to see, but it was humbling. I couldn't really say anything, when that stuff happens.
Right? It just like throws you off. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, because there are no. I mean, we do this generally for the fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not looking necessarily to make a profit, but if we do make a profit, great. If we don't, great. Hey, what's up, Titch? Good job tonight, dude.
Yeah, good job, guys.
But there are just no words when people decide to donate. I mean, we could say thank you, and we say that sincerely, but it feels so flat.
Right. It's like, oh, thanks.
Comparison to the feeling.
It really is just crazy. When you just told me 60-something subs, I was just like, what?
Yeah, how do you respond to that?
Yeah, same thing. So.
I just want to point out again the merch store, only because we do have new items there.
Is he watching though?
If you guys are interested in checking that out, the transition that you see, it's that pattern for AHC on some of the new shirts. We have baseball tees, or 3/4 inch sleeves. We have a bunch of T-shirts with some of the older logos, with some of the newer logos. I'm going to be adding some more. I'm thinking. I still have to make the Karen logo, but I don't have a large enough logo to fill the chest. The Karen is always watching logo is awesome. It's one of our emotes, and I really want to make a shirt for that. So
that would be awesome.
If I can get a larger image that will fit on the shirt, that one's going to be coming out. There's some mugs on there for you guys. A couple of sweatshirts. I'm thinking of doing two new sweatshirts when the fall hits, so be on the lookout for that. And if all goes according to plan, by the end of the year we might have some other stuff, like maybe a sling bag, maybe a hat or two. I want a freaking mouse pad.
A mouse pad.
I want a mouse, dude. Like my mouse I only have on my desk, and I don't know what happens, but it jumps around sometimes because the laser just loses tracking. So I had to take this box, right, and I'm using this as a mouse pad right now. I need a freaking mouse pad.
Are mouse pads a thing though? I feel like people don't use them anymore as much.
They are, but they were more a thing when you had the ball on the mouse.
Yeah, true.
It helped prevent gunk buildup and stuff like that. But yeah, nowadays the laser really makes it so it can be on anything. But if the surface is too reflective, I think, or whatever, I don't know what it might be, but
yeah,
the tracking is just off. Yeah. I also need to get new USB ports for the front of my PC. They're like that 2 point whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And my keyboard is now wireless, whereas before it used to be wired. So I think the connection's just gotten worse.
It is daddy, but
Overtime.
Oh, it is daddy.
Yep, she's in.
So I've been saying it right the entire time. Okay, that's
So it's supposed to be daddy.
I guess so. I thought it
We're-
was just D, but
I kept calling her Dottie. Like, like Dottie, like D-O-T-T-I.
okay, yeah, Daddy. Oh, okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
do you remember Skulls? He was like, Daddy? And she's like, you could call me Daddy anytime.
That was so funny. Dude.
I didn't know any girl
Thanks,
that
Daddy.
started, so I thought it would be funny for a bunch of guys to be running around here saying daddy. And I can't change it now. I'm stuck with it.
So funny.
we are good.
She thought there weren't that many female players, so she didn't want to make it obvious.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you know what? Embrace that. You will forever be remembered now as Daddy.
And you'll always find a squad.
Always find a squad. Yeah, she's really cool. So, I'm, if I just want to, I don't do this often, but I like to talk about our team's performance. We're coming off of 2 consecutive wins, and one is against the NWG team, which is this, I would say, the alpha team for these 2 teams. So you have NWG and NWG B&W.
Definitely are.
And I was very impressed, especially against a strong team like NWG, with how well we did.
I was really impressed too because we had no practice that week at all.
We didn't have practice, and
You literally jumped on an hour before the game too, so.
so I just
I'm proud of our team.
I'm proud of our team, and I appreciate NWG because of how sportsmanlike they were.
Oh, they were awesome. Yeah, they
Very
were awesome.
both of these teams.
That's exactly
very
how
cool.
it should go. Everybody realized it's a game, you know. I mean, yeah, things get tense because you're in a league. You want to do your best, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're just here to have fun. You know, not take it too seriously.
No. As long as you have fun, you're inevitably
That's what we
going
try
to.
to do.
You're inevitably
sport,
going to
you know.
learn, get better. You're going to meet people.
No reason to get angry. Just you'll learn from any mistakes and get
Yeah.
better that way.
It was a damn good time. So shout outs to NWG and NWG Black and White and B&W.
Turns out we're actually better at
We're out
whistles
for you.
than we are at this game.
So best of luck in the future game.
We'll see ya. A week from today, actually.
I need to get more practice in that.
Well, yeah, we'll
Oh,
set
goodness.
something up. I'm not gonna be on tonight. Unfortunately, I gotta get up real early, but we'll figure some stuff out for the week.
For sure. Well,
You guys want to all go to none?
do we want to stick around for one more?
Let me see if they're doing it. Yeah, we'll do one more before we get off.
Warehouse
Because I think they're gonna be playing for a little while, but yeah, we could do one more.
All right, we'll get one
They're
more
actually
in.
gonna try none this time, so it's gonna be random teams.
Oh dear.
Y'all still
So that's always fun.
videoing?
I'm still streaming, yes.
Y'all still never mind, D. Videoing?
What? I'm still streaming.
Now, I had something to say to her, but it's kind of like
Okay, he's watching his language.
Hold on, let me kill my. Hold on, let me kill my stream. Ready? Okay, I killed it.
Such an ass. What's up, Camp Kid Kill? How you doing, dude? Oh, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've
Yeah,
been
dude,
well.
I haven't seen you in a long time. It's nice to see people that haven't been here in a while come back.
What?
What's a crossbow?
Oh, the crossbow. It's called the.
But D, it was about you said I was shit starting
think-
yesterday. I wasn't trying.
So, Camp, we're going into a second friendly match here.
And then it'll say crossbow.
Of course. You've been a routine viewer. We recognize a lot of our primary fan base, especially those who come back regularly. I've watched and this isn't me gloating or anything or trying to speak highly of us, although I think what we do is awesome. I didn't get into this until I saw the VR Challenger League and then VR Master League, and now they're partnered, and VR Master League is pretty much running the streams for them. But I watch a lot of esports, and there's not a lot of broadcasting for VR at all, and VR is now becoming more of an in-home esport that people watch. And I have to say, some of their broadcasters need some work.
Really?
They
I
need
haven't
some
ever
work.
got to take a look at any of them. I didn't know they were doing many VR streams. Are they starting to?
Yeah, they've been around, I think, since 2017 or 18.
More like PC type of games, though?
Yes. So things like Echo Arena, Echo Combat, Onward.
Now,
And,
will any of those games get more popular than Firewall were?
Tier number 1.
well, they've been around for, I think the Echo series has been around for since 2018 onward, about the same.
Okay, so they're still pretty new.
Yeah, but they're incredibly popular, and they're fun to watch. And generally, the streams are high production, but they don't tend to their viewership.
They just
They
do their own thing and don't talk to the...
They don't talk to the viewers.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing people like here. You know, they like to be involved within the stream.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Oh God.
And it's good being able to recognize, you know, the same people that come because it just creates a closer community.
Oh, what a
Instead of just
shot!
like, oh, wow, yeah. Titch going down.
I got one down up there. Oh, fuck Hellrain.
Hellrain getting Titch.
Okay, there's one down below. Watch out. There's one down bottom.
Okay. Oh, be careful, Dream. He's trying to light you.
Right in front of
Whoever
that.
it is. Oh.
Oh, good shit, go.
Okay, there's one right above
Ooh,
you.
Karen down, eliminating Tay.
I'm gonna have to go around.
Tay goes down again. He is becoming a porcupine.
Yeah. Teabag him, Dreamy. Teabag him.
Ooh, they want to throw some tea bags into the mix.
Good shit, Dreams.
I feel like I'm playing fucking laser tag.
Okay, stairs, Dreamy, stairs.
I do like doing the crossbow matches at the end. They're always fun.
Give him teabags. Give him the teabags.
Crossbow is hard, man. Tobatok
It
and
is.
Reckless
When you
make it
get a
look.
couple kills,
teabags.
like it feels good.
It does. It does. Even if you don't get the elimination, it's still. You get the hit and you get that down, and that's satisfying enough.
Oh, definitely.
Won that knife fight, though. That was
Can't
good.
fucking aim.
I dropped her. He stand.
I threw a knife in his head. That's funny as hell. Oh, they shouldn't be no.
You don't
camera.
recognize the PSNs? Well, on NWG, we didn't recognize them at first, but they are all good players.
Easy, these guys.
Yeah, very good.
Came to find out.
Yeah, man. I love the damn crossbow.
Yeah, Daddy's here. She's a strong player.
I had like 3
I
people.
enjoy her. She's fun, just like Killabee. I really like playing with Killabee and Art Pop, and a lot of the ladies of Firewall are fun to chat with. Very cool. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. We got the 2 friendlies, guys. This has been the North American division of the Pro League match between the Scrub Squad and Ninjas with Guns, Black and White. I want to thank you all for tuning in. We had a lot of support. I know there was a lot of people from across the pond who were also here, and it was really late. Pierre saying it was like 4 a.m., so it's probably closing in on 5. So thank everybody for following, for the bits, for the support, just being here, enjoying some more Firewall. But that's pretty much all I got. Raptor, you got anything, man?
No, just thank you guys for joining us, and we'll be glad to see you guys again.
Alright, ready, guys?
All right, guys, this has been Amateur Hour, and until next time, peace.
Later.
Hello, all this energy. All this energy.
What's this knob do?
No, wait.
Hello.
All this energy.